Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Anyways, we're here. I didn't get shit done yesterday because I was planning on working on this while Junior did his stream in the evening, and then he decided he wanted to dual stream with me and kind of broke that idea. So, I'm working on it now. And it's been rainy and gloomy for 2 days, so I slept extra yesterday. So, I'm working on getting some tungsten cooked up so I can make some more drums to move the sulfuric acid over to the other place. Because I've got the bath made. I did that this morning. So I can start processing the ilmenite into rutile. This damn thing will ever get done cooking. There we go. Should be good. Need 4 of these. And rest plates. Alright. And there was one major thing that changed between yesterday and today that is an awesome change. And that is Greg messed up somewhere in the math for the extruder. I would never use rod shape to make rods over there. I'd always go cook them in the crucible because it was so damn slow. Hopefully pipes are going to be better now too. He said just about everything was affected that was metal. So the extruder should be only 25% more expensive than the crucible. Hopefully that is right. From what I've seen so far this morning, it definitely is. Now that does still have the issue with like galvanized stuff. You still can't, galvanize it or run that stuff through. But like stainless, you can. And then for it's kind of an issue because the rod one actually puts out regular rods instead of long rods, this shape. So all you have to do is take the 2 rods you get, which in my opinion is actually ass backwards. Because if you ran an ingot or dust through a rod mold, you would get the long rod, not 2 short rods. And then you'd have to cut it from there into the short rods. Where in this case you have to weld it together to get the long rod. Greg is busy working on something with Spiger this morning, so he's probably not going to be here for a little while. So I will have to say something to him about that later when he gets back, gets done. Morning, Yoshi. No, Flaxbeard stuff is completely different than just about everybody else's because it uses different amounts of stuff. They don't do the 144 fluid for an ingot type thing. They have a completely different amount of fluid that they use, and I don't know how it works out when you get down to the final product. But we use that in a pack and notice that it does its fluid a lot different than everybody else does, because just about everybody else that I know of does the 1 ingot equals 144 liters, and they do like 1,000 or 100 or I don't know, some weird even amount, if I remember correctly. Been a long time since I played with Flexbeard. It's a nice visual mod, but it's a little weird with some things. Alright. I made 2 of these, that way I can get some of the, I can get this tank empty, because I need to get it moved over there to the other building. And I need to get my, mixers and stuff moved over there as well, but I want to get that tank empty first. Okay, she said hi, and then she said bye. Well, thanks, Crazy, for dropping in. I guess Greg is going to be here. Well, howdy, Greg. I wasn't expecting to see you. I figured you were busy with Spiger on what you were working on, and we're going to be here for a while, because I was just talking about something that I thought didn't make a lot of sense, and I had never gotten a chance to say something to you about it. Yes, I was close. I was here like, what, 2 minutes after? And make sure you check that out, Yoshi, because I don't want any exploits in there. So the other thing I got done this morning was moving my dryer over here, because I managed to fill that titanium tank with sluice juice, trying to get my coal done, which I never did get done. I need to make me some more of them. Let's see. I'm going to do another set of machines like here that are going to be what uses this, so I guess for now put this over here. Alright, so he's watching from 3 minutes behind, so he will actually see what I was talking about the rods. So I won't have to explain it again. And hi, Lorenus, I'm not ignoring you. Just hadn't had a chance to say that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just dump these in here. We'll fill, and now should have 512. Okay, apparently wasn't 512 in the other one. Alright, let's go check that out and see if it's in. And then after I get this done, I should be able to start moving over my other sulfuric acid and aquaresia things. And possibly get proper processing set back up again. Let's go see if that tank's empty. Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the, how I'm gonna set up my vitriol stuff, because I'm definitely not doing it the same way I did this time. Because that's a bit crappy. I've noticed that I can't shut them off. And I don't know where that little bastard is. I can't find him. Alright, tank is empty. That is cool. And put this here. Make sure all the pipes are good and empty. Yeah, see, they got tons in them. Go ahead and drain them. While they're draining, knock this tank out of here. Just double check again, just make sure nothing in it. Nothing. Oh, he's at 2x speed. Hopefully he can get what I was saying. Is that little fucker down here on this pipe? No, he's not down there either. I don't know where that little bastard is. I can't find him. Alright, so that's done. Wait a minute. Why is, oh. Yeah, why does it still say there's some in it? Is this fucker full? No, it's still sloshing in there. Alright. Oh, hurry the fuck up. It's running all the way back there. I want to steal these pipes. Alright, get out of my way, fucker. Pressure. Pipes have pressure now. I don't remember them having pressure before. Alright, let them run. Steal me back some more of these and get them out of the way. Maybe we'll find that little freak while we're down here. I've got almost all the machines out of here. So most of this stuff can be removed now. The only thing I really don't have out is the centrifuge. Everything else is gone. As you can see, I just haven't got all the pipes out yet. That's the only boiler left. So I'm actually managing to get this done, slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. Not sure if anybody's ever seen that movie. Most of y'all being younger probably haven't. Man, I need to get this stuff over there and get it processed. Alright, how's my pipes doing? Tank 00. Oh, that one's got a little bit left. Way back yonder here. Probably never get that one out of there. Alright. We're done. Come to Papa. And back to normal speed. Okay. How is mass crafting and the cell fluid display when placed going? Haven't looked yet. Why can't I remove you? Am I out of power? I am out of power. Alright. Did you hear what I said about the rod thing, Greg? That charge. I forgot about the cell name thing. So yeah, check it out. Now it says what it is. That is awesome. So now in its place, you can see what it is. Yeah, I was talking about the extruder, and how you put in, like, say, an ingot or a dust worth of iron, and you get 2 small rods out. That's technically incorrect, because you would technically get a long rod out, and then need to cut that into 2. Because you're only extruding it. There's no blade in there to cut them in half. So you should have to extrude them into long rods and then cut them into short rods if needed, rather than extrude them into 2 short rods and then weld them back together. Only the new cells can be placed in world. Yes, they can. And they have their proper name on them of what's inside of them. It would be awesome if, I don't know if it's possible with Wowya, but it would also be awesome if it said, like, I can't point up there, but where it says red grape juice and then GregTech, if it said how much underneath the red grape juice and before the GregTech. But I don't know how Wowya works. So I don't know if that's something that Greg could do or if that's something Wowya itself has to do. No idea. And the other thing. Oh, the mass crafting. I forgot all about that one. Let's check that out. That one will be awesome if it works better. Let's make... You know my inventory's full, Greg. Now you want me to craft a whole bunch of stuff. Which means I gotta get a whole bunch of stuff in the table. I'm gonna need this. Don't need these on there right now. Don't need those. Grab my wrench, put the battery back. I can't get to that one back behind that machine anymore. Those are plastic. I don't want them. Here, I have a piece of glass scrap. Hey, there's my stainless steel tap I couldn't find. That damn thing. You can automate it using. Actually, I was just in this world yesterday. And actually, I've been here once, about once a week I'm here. Alright, let's see what we can craft. Let's make an ass ton of levers. That's 16 sticks on me. Can't do shit with that plate. Grab 2 more stacks of sticks. So we'll make 2 stacks of levers. That should work for this, right? Let's get these out of here. I have some levers on me. Apparently not. Throw other stack in there. What the hell all is in here? Does not need to be copper nuggets. Get shit out of here. There's a lot of random shit in this table. Right. These do not need to be in here. They can go over here. Let's go grab some cobble. I kinda did, but I kinda didn't. This is my testing advanced stuff world. So I've actually been here more than I have GT6. Alright, so got room in here now to throw this stuff. Except I need one of these. Put one of these here. One of these here. And we're gonna craft 2 stacks of levers. And look at that. Frickin' instant. That is awesome. That is much better than it was. Holy crap, that is quick. Hopefully that is the same as every other thing we could try to craft, because that lag was bad. So if it's actually that good for everything, quite happy. What the hell did Spiker say my name for? I don't see anything above or below it that means it's talking to me. Alright, wrench, pipes, that's what we're doing. Collecting pipes. It's my little annoying ass that I can't figure out where he's at to get rid of. Throw this down again real quick. And we got a little bit more out of there because it was at 40. Now it's at 50. Okay. And do I have a crowbar on me? No. Let's go grab my crowbar. Hello, just something one. And I'm sure the reason why Crazy said bye is because she's got a sick kid at home to deal with. She just got home from the doctor. Probably why she said hi and then real shortly after said bye. I actually told her not to bother trying to join us today. Since she was off work, she was going to. I said, no, don't bother. And a sick youngin' to deal with, and I know they can take a lot of your attention, especially when the kid was puking all night. Little kids don't understand that shit. It's hard enough for big kids to, me being a big kid, It's hard for me to deal with the fact that I gotta throw up. Little kids don't understand why. They just have this convulsion and it kinda sucks. I'm not carrying around these damn bricks. He's out of here. What the fuck are you talking about, Yoshi? I don't even think Yoshi knows what the fuck he's talking about. Alright, so let's get this in here. Well, and then come out here, and our bath is going to take fluids in from the top or the left. We take items in through the top or the left. Now, which one of them is the item is the left. The fluid is the top. So we definitely want to set it that way. So we're going to go this way. Now, if I set these this way, actually, I want to set them this way. Because I want the input to be on this side. Let's just do this. Just run the sulfuric acid pipe across. And we'll leave a space for a pipe or a chest. I'll put that there. So this will go like this. That'll have our sulfuric acid coming in. And the output will come over here. And we'll have fluid outputs eventually. But for now, we'll just put that there. I really do that. Apparently I do. Yeah, look, we got blue vitriol. It's not water, don't drink it. Alright, so rutile. That's what I'm here for. Or ilmenite, actually. Not rutile. Alright, so we need to get this stuff over to the shredder. So we get them shredded down. Let's go down and turn the shredder on. Check on our Sushi Juicy. See if I can turn the oil washer back on. Oh, it's pretty good and full yet. I need to get my shutoffs over here. Start that bad boy up. Now let's go over and see if we have some ilmenite. I should have some. By the way, I noticed something, Greg. Speaking of ilmenite and rutile, there used to be a thing on this dust that said that you got rutile out of it. It was a really freaking little bit. Unless it was actually the... Oh, there it is. Okay. It's the Eagle-Eye cobblestone that says. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was wrong. Okay, so once you get it down to the dust, this is where you get the rutile off of it, which is 0.111 rutile, where the cobblestone itself says it has 0.015. So, isn't those numbers wrong? I know you wouldn't get an impure, but you can actually get, is there a, you can get these in world, which gives you that. I don't know what you actually get when you shred it. Shred it, you get the regular dust and a 1/72 rutile, which is closer to the 0.15. And you only actually get these impure piles of eaglite when you, or clogite, I don't know how to say it. When you break small ores, you get that. What was your opinion on my suggestion? My idea is stop fucking giving me suggestions and ideas while I'm trying to figure this shit out. I don't know, damn it. Try it and we'll figure it out. Oh yeah, filming it. That's what we're doing. I'm glad to hear you enjoy them. I might actually be doing another tutorial video today, if I get time to. I want to get it done at least this weekend. Let me just grab a stack for now, because I realized I never did one for shutting off boilers. Different ways you can safety proof your boilers. Somebody brought it up to me, so I'm gonna see if I can get that done this weekend. What about traces of thorium and uranium from GT6 granites? Last time I knew, you got uranium out of red granite. At least we did in GT5. Does he not do that here? 0.001 uranium, 0.001 thorium. That is a very small amount. Shred it, you get this. It says nothing left in it. And when we electrolyze the red granite dust, we get alumina and potassium phosphor, and potassium phosphor is potassium, alumina, silicon dioxide, and oxygen. So, yeah, where the hell does the uranium and thorium go? We actually had some very small trace amounts, but now I do know with black granite, you actually do get the thorium when you throw it in a crucible. This doesn't show the uranium or the thorium when you throw it into a crucible, but you can do that with black granite. I know from making hammers that I end up with little bitty bits left over. And you can get these impure piles, and that has potassium phosphate on it too, or feldspar. Fuck, I can't speak. So yeah, I have no idea what he did with the uranium thorium thing. So I used to use red granite to get me a little bit traces just for the shits and giggles of it back in GT5. When I had plenty of power and plenty of it sitting around, I just throw it in there. Alright, so put the ilmenite in here. It's going to start processing, and this is a nice slow bath, just like everything else. Runs on time, not power. But you know what would be cool? We have this bath. And for things like this, it is really all it really needs. But when you're talking about galvanizing, steel, which would fuck up LV completely. Don't get me wrong. But it really should have some like ultra low voltage power going into it. Because it's technically an electrolysis bath. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I don't do random rating. I'd have people. I'd be quite pissed off. I can invite people here if I wanted to. I'm just very choosy on who I invite. I'm very picky. Alright, so we got a little bit of rutile out of there. So that part is working good. Now, I need to get the other part done and test it out, which is the actual burning of this shit in the burning smelter. And I don't even think there is a volts for 1710. Is there? Ain't volts for like 1.5 or 1.6? I don't think they'd work together. So I need to get the coal coke. Wait a minute, did this change? Greg, did you change this from yesterday? I swear it was higher amounts than this. That's definitely not the same amounts as yesterday. And also, are you gonna get rid of this? This stuff is useless. Yes, UE was the main mods in Vaults. Alright, so I need to get chlorine, molten calcite, into a burning mixer. And I have my burning mixer down here. With CO2 gas in it. That was just doing this crap. Alright, so I need to I think I need to get a motor for that. Because I was just testing it itself down there. I don't know if I want to actually run that down there. See if I got another motor I can steal. And yeah, a volts pack would be a very bad idea for if your idea of raiding is the people randomly coming in just to be annoying. And if I invite people in here, they'd have to be, or anywhere, to play with me, they would have to be respectful and screw with other people's shit. So, remember, I'm an old dude. You say raiding to me, I think, raiding and pillaging, coming in, stealing people's shit, burning shit down, blowing shit up. You know, not coming in to just drop the fuck by and say hi. I don't need no engine limit. The motor. So galvanized, long magnetic, 3 of those. The gear, that won't be hard. It has to be robust. So we need double plates. Which we'll just weld that together. Oh, for fuck's sakes, here we go with that Mr. shit again. I think I freaked somebody out this morning because I stopped in a coffee shop to deliver them their paper, and the lady behind the counter called me sir. I was like, sir, what the fuck you calling me sir for? Might be old, but I ain't that damn old. Cool. I was always taught that was a sign of respect. I was like, what the hell are you respecting me for? I'm not your customer, I'm the random dude that comes in and drops off your papers. You show me fucking respect. You don't even fucking know me. You really should know somebody before you think they deserve respect. Also, you're your elders. And, well, I might be a little bit older than she is, but fuck. That damn one. What is with this thing? I had this happen earlier. I get this huge lag thing when I try to hit that fucking lever, and then all of a sudden it'll go, see? What the fuck that was? I've never had that before today. No idea why that thing wants to lag like a motherfucker. Yeah. Fuck that sir shit. No sir, no mister. Fuck, call me asshole. I don't give a shit. Just plain old bear. It's fine and dandy with me. Except for when Greg does it, because he has to call me both sir and bear, or sir and mister. See, this is what I'm talking about. I gotta weld the long rods together. Should actually have to cut them if I want the short ones. Let's make a gear. I don't think I have a gear mold. I'll actually have to pour that. Should be this one. Uh-huh. I shit you. I think I have some galvanized steel screws left. I hope I do. Let me go look. There's some in there. We got 2. You serious? Fuck. Let's see. That. Ha ha. Steel gear. Alright. So steel gear's done. My plate's done. Plates are not done. But they're getting there. Do I have any screws up here? Chromium is in bar. No steel ones. Well, shit fucking hose damn. No, get your big arms out of the way, fucker. Do have a steel rod here, though. Got bitch down into bolts. Leave that bitch into screws. I gotta get some of this out of here. Holy crap. Bunch of freaking mess in here. Alright. So we'll take those and bathe them. Are you seriously not done yet? Yes, there is plutonium in here. I don't think it spawns in the world, though. At least it sure as hell shouldn't. I always turn it off when I find Greg does spawn in the world, because it's a little excessive. I don't know if I actually did in this one or not. I'll have to check that. There's those and that. And the rods will wait, and we'll do the whole case. So, Greg, you getting rid of the frickin' molten rutile since we don't need it? You gonna leave that shit forever? Alright, them plates should be done now. Why not? What the hell? Even if you don't delete the fluid, you can delete it out the recipe out of the smelter to make it. Since it's not needed, it would give the smelter less. Yes, I know my inventory's full. Stop calling me sir. I don't. It would take less room in here. Less recipes. Now, I know you can't delete the fluid anytime soon because there's lots of people that have it. I wouldn't actually delete the fluid myself. You never know if you're going to need it again in the future, but taking the recipe out of the smelter would be a good idea, seeing how you don't need it. Come on, give me my damn casing. Alright, what else do I need here? I need the long magnetic iron rod and 2 copper wires. No copper wires in there. No copper ingots in there. Aha, 2 copper wires. Alright, how about long iron rod? Long magnetic iron rod. Oh, we are in the money now. Kiss someone here, but I got what I need. Throw this in some zinc. Hopefully there's enough in there. I gotta melt some more. And then we can finally get this burning mixer moved. Is there anything other than these 2 things I need to test today? I think that's it. Bathing the luminant, setting that shit up, and then getting this properly working. Oh, I need to look and see if you got to show the mineral water change, since that needed to change. And if Crazy's available to help, and if something else doesn't come up, I should be doing an actual update video tonight. Alright, so calcium dust and water in an injector now makes mineral water because of the water calcium thing to make calcium carbonate, I think it is, in the mixer, or calcite. Calcium. Uses for mixer. With distilled water and CO2 gas makes calcite dust and hydrogen. So this was going to be a overlap in recipes. So that's why it got moved to the injector. Can thank Dante for catching that one, because I never thought about it. So I don't ever think about mineral water. Drink that crap. No, I got almost 2 units of zinc left to do. Okay, cool. Alright, I should go get this engine made. And I do believe I actually should have an igniter. Need to check and see if that's going to work. If I put an igniter beside it, if that will light it instead of me having to light it. So there's my motor. There's my igniter. Let's go see if we can set this up. Wait a minute, I need an automatic machine switch for that. Do I have one of them made? Automatic machine switch. Automatic machine turns machines on and off. Yeah, you're right, it definitely is that. Short, simple, to the point. Gotta love it. Throw you in there. Throw you in there too. Alright, so do I have an LV area available to do this stuff? Probably not. Because I actually, for some reason, I'm not quite sure, right, because I don't understand how this fucking, didn't think about it actually. This thing always runs out of power. And it's the 6th version, Yoshi. Got that part. Alright, so... Where am I gonna put this bitch? Need to go to that box. You know what? I think I need to get some food. I'm running out of cobbler. I done ran out of pie. Now I'm running out of now I ran out of cobbler. Need some meat in my diet. Crazy's got this freaking fascination with junk food going on over here. Been eating nothing but freaking pies and cobblers and shit. Here. Let's do this. Cook me up some meat. I don't even know why this is in here. You can't cook that shit. Cooks the meats. Feeds the bear. Oh hell, I got meat in here. Now I got cooked ham. Which means I got pork butt. I'll eat that after the ribs. Let's dump this crap in here for right now. Yoshi, what the fuck are you talking about? Yoshi, did anybody ever tell you you're like a little kid that doesn't get enough? Anybody ever tell you that? You're to work on GT6 and you want to talk to me about RF402. And we're in the same Discord all fucking day. You talk to me then. Actually get on the freaking thing and talk instead of making me read shit. And no, RF World 2 is still not out yet. I haven't even gotten the first copy of it yet, so I can tell Yoshi he fucked it all up. Alright, so right now, this fucker is gonna go over here, next to these guys. And I'm trying to blow shit up. God, Greg turned off fucking explosions. I can't believe I just did that. It's supposed to go down here. Holy shit. Still trying to get used to the freaking color change. Fucking blue is what I'm used to being LV. Oh, goodness. Well, now I gotta figure out another port to put this on. Son of a bitch. Damn it, Greg. Screw me up the colors. If this is GT5, I'd have just lost all kinds of shit. I really don't have a freaking place to put this bitch without making a damn transformer. Unless I run it off of one of these. And I don't want to run it off of one of them. So I guess I'm making a damn transformer. Yep. I guess that's what I'm doing. Unless I put it here. Will it work here? If I put this here, battery in there, and I put the Let's see. Go downstairs and get the burner. Shut the fuck up, you annoying ass pain in the ass. Not worried about losing that CO2. Don't really fucking need CO2. Alright, so put that bitch there. We put that on there. We put that like that. Wow. That should run that. Now, let's see here. It's not in there that way? Oh, burner. Okay. Requires ignition by flint and tinder or similar. So, can I light this fucker, like, anywhere? Actually, you know what? I need the fluid to come in the top. That is not gonna work. Alright, damn it, I'm making a fucking transformer. That's all there is to it. Making a damn transformer. There's my LV electrolyzer I was looking for. Why are you making a way to duplicate food? That is just dumb. Why are these fucking facades back on? Stupid ass thing. And no, they're big fucking panty waist bitches. And won't let me put GT6 and RF World 2. Oh, you're going to dope the food. Why? Other than Greg wanting to put laxatives on food. I don't see the reason for that. Because you have Mind Chem in there. You can put some really bad chemicals on food with Mind Chem. Like fucking meth and shit. At least in Greg Tech you can only dope it with potions. Do you realize just how endgame another star is, Yoshi? Depending on who you are and how you do it, getting another star is not really that hard to do. especially if you cheated. Transformer. That's what I was doing. Any steel on rods in here? Yeah, I do. Steel plates. I do. There's my casing. Well, you do realize, Yoshi, that this is supposed to be a non-murder you every step of the way pack? And you want to put in hardcore wither? I really need one more wire. I need 4 of them for this. Yes, I do. Son of a bitch. Yeah. We've all heard this before, hush it. Stop calling me mister. Or sir, or whatever the hell it was you called me this time, because I didn't notice. Oh, fucking hell. What the hell was I doing? Made the casing. Oh. Need to weld these two together to make me a double iron plate. What was I doing with the steel ingots? I have no idea what I was doing with the steel ingots. Just gonna put them away. I actually don't want the wither to be harder. I'm just explaining that a nether star is a bad thing to gate something to end game with. Because it is not end game. I absolutely hate the fact that that's what most packs do to gate something to end game is, oh, we'll just give it another star. That is a time-based thing, not a difficulty, not a progression. Because the only thing that's hard about getting a wither killed is getting the wither skulls. And if you have any way of killing mobs in this pack automatically, which I'm sure we have Ender IO, so we have a way of killing mobs in this pack automatically, you can just set it up in the nether, and that'll give you the wither skulls eventually. That's what I was doing. Well, how the hell can it be shortly after end game? Do you realize how nonsensical that makes? End game means you are done. You are at the end of the game. How the hell can something come shortly after end game? Wouldn't that mean that it has now become the end game mod? That should literally be the last mod you do? Okay, mid game is better. And until I see your actual progress, I'm not going to know what mid game is, though. in my opinion, early game should be mods that you can't really automate very much. Takes a lot of redstone and a whole lot of thinking and setting shit up to be able to do any automation with. Everything should be pretty much hand worked. That is your tool age. Think of it as, you have your Stone Age, then you have your Iron Age. That would be like the tool age right there, where the mods you use don't have a whole lot of. They can have some machines, but they don't have a whole lot of easy to automate machines. Like, I think Flaxbeards would fit into that because it's not that easy to automate. You actually have to know what you're doing and think about it to do it, last time I remember. And then mid-game would be where you get into your mods that you can actually set up easier, automate, pretty simple. You got conveyor belts and pipes and all that stuff to automate with that make it a lot more simple. And then end game should be the things that take you, an hour to craft something, or 2 hours to go find something, or need stacks and stacks of shit where you pretty much have to have things automatically done for you. Your automation should be done by that point, because otherwise you're going to do what I do all the time, which drives people absolutely nuts, which is what I'm actually doing right now, where you just run around doing stuff as it needs to be done, rather than this is automated, that is automated, drop it here, it'll come out here, and when it comes out over here, it'll be completed. I like staying in late, early to early mid game. I don't actually like getting to the fully automated, everything does everything for me stuff. I like doing shit myself. Point that you get into AE2 should be end of mid game, right before you get to late game. That should be actually your last mod you do before you go to late game, because that's what most people use to get themselves fully automated. Alright, so see if we can figure this out now. I'm going to do this on here. This, turn this around this direction. That's going to power that. I'm not real worried about it covering up the other machines, because I'm not going to be using them for a little while, because I've got ass tons of. Why did I just? Yeah, I knew to do that. Of oxygen at the moment. Already done. So now we're going to put this back in here. Turn it up no, actually, give myself a little more room. We'll put it right out here. This here. This here. I'll turn that up like that. And now I need to get a recipe in here. that I can do, which is going to end up being this. So I need molten calcite and chlorine. I have chlorine around here somewhere. Is one of these chlorine? Let's see. Where's the tank thing? It is not sealed on this side. It's not sealed on this side. What is this fucking thing's problem? Main valve's going down like it should. Thought I actually already had this one set up. I don't know what's wrong with that one. That one's hydrogen. There's the chlorine. Okay. So I do have chlorine. So I'm going to need an extender or a quad pipe. I'm going to just use an extender. That'll be... Oh, that's the Galacticraft sealed? Okay. Well, why doesn't it say it's a thing? I didn't even think about the Galacticraft shit. But why does it not say it's a... Oh, it does. There we go. Now it says it. It says tank 00. It definitely didn't say that before. Yeah, right here. Okay. So something was goofy. It hadn't formed. It's formed now. Alright. So I'm actually going to use a one of these. I'm going to use a smelter to get my calcium carbonate in there. I think. Let me think a second. Is there a way to automate getting not without a pump? I can probably drive Greg nuts with this. And that's always a good thing. Trying to think of just how early you can do this. Because if you wanted to rush titanium, it wouldn't be too difficult to do it. Just thinking of how I could do it with a crucible and get it out and in there, at least semi-automated. I think I know a way to do it. I'm about half debating if I want to do it, and half debating if I want to do it right now, or if I just want to test the shit right now. I think I just want to test the shit right now. Let's throw this shit back in here. Get that cooked up. Do I have another smelter? Because what I'm thinking is you can pour with this with a redstone signal. So if I had a redstone signal that would pulse, I could make this pump out of here, use a heater. So I'd basically be setting up this kind of setup here, but with bath with a pump. So I would have kind of this setup over here that I used to have right here that would pull the calcium carbonate out of the bath and then put that into the machine. That's what I'm thinking. That I'd be able to do. Let's get an extender. I need a tank extender. So I need 2 steel pipes and steel frame. This will give me a good chance to see just how ruthless Greg is on pipes now. That time it went down a hell of a lot easier. Alright, so put that in there. Light this bitch up. We'll see how long it takes. It looks so much better. Definitely looks better than it did before. Alright, so 6, 8. Do I have one long rod left in here? Actually do. So I need to do one of these. And I run out of fucking charcoal. So let's feed this bitch some charcoal. This out. Back. Run. All those. Put my plates in here to start getting those bent. Or rolled, actually. Oh yeah, that is definitely much better, Greg. Thank you for fixing that extruder. That is fucking awesome. How do you like the extruder recipes are finally with the right power requirements? Yeah, I love it. That is so freaking awesome that it's not fucking slower and dog shit making pipes. That was so painful making pipes. Yeah, your timing was just a bit off since I had just answered that. You know, if we could get Greg into Discord, actually in there, not ported in there, he could come and sit in the recording studio, listen to me talk in real time, and not be 10 seconds behind, and then would only have to worry about something visual taking 10 seconds to show up. And no, that is not a subtle hint. Those in there. That in there. Yeah, it is very, very annoying when you do that. I tried doing it with shadow all the time. And that is really annoying. I never got my damn coal coke done. I guess I can do 6 processes. Yeah, he's got to have stuff really, really turned down. And I seriously doubt Discord allows you to change the thing. Alright, so it's hammer and wrench, right? There we go. Extender. Oh, wait a minute. I need to actually make my damn smelter too. Forgot about that. Been a while since I made one of these. What do I need? Need 2 steel pipes, regular casing. I got that. The bricks and the crucible. Alright, so we need 6 for the pipes, 6 for the plates, 2 for the rods. And I actually had that for 2 days in a row. Freaking black screen whenever I would go to record. I'd go to freaking stream, and OBS would have a black screen and wouldn't catch anything. I had to completely shut OBS down and load it back up before it would actually show me something. So y'all could see it. Oh my god, you're buffering right now? She got issues, dude. I haven't had bad output all day, so I know it's got to be something in the internet. I've actually been doing pretty good today. It's kind of nice having this new internet and not having to worry about it. Oh, that didn't finish. Damn it. Now I'll go grab the tungsten and get the crucible done here after this. You in here. You in here. And let's go get the tungsten, and y'all can sit and watch me cook up freaking tungsten. Wait a minute, can you actually make tungsten plates? Can I smelt tungsten? Let me try this. This. Tungsten Crucible should be able to do tungsten, so let's check real quick. Tungsten dust, but that's the wrong one. I need state tungsten. Oh, lag. Stop it. Crucible. Smelter. Okay, I can do it. Alright. I'll save you guys some pain of watching me smelt that slow ass shit. I'll throw it over here. The cable company can 120, 25 megabytes. My ass. Yeah, if that's what you got, dude, you should really not be having issues, because I only got 66 right now. We just upgraded to 60 and 6. We were at 30 and 3. I don't think we can get 120. Even though if we can get 100. It was funny too, when we upgraded, we went from, what the fuck is in there? Oh yeah, that's got, gotta fix that. I need 8. So I can put 1 back. Alright. The Invar extruder is pretty cool. Yeah, it's nice now that it works right. Don't get me started on the Crucible. I like the Crucible. You hear about the NASA workbench? It's so rude sometimes. Okay. How is it rude? Other than getting its arm in my face. Out of curiosity, Bear, what do you think of Flexbeard steam power? Last time I tried it, I thought it was interesting. I like the way the Crucible works. It pops down to pour. They really should get on the same stuff as everybody else as far as fluids for metals and what they're equal to, because being the odd man out this late in the game is just kind of goofy in my opinion. It's kind of like I relate it to the, what was it, Beta? Yeah, Beta and VHS race that was back in the 70s, 80s, where one company came out with Beta, one company came out with VHS, and they were fighting over people watching their movies and using their players and buying their tapes and all that stuff. And VHS ended up winning. Beta died off, and everybody then went to VHS. And then there was a very similar thing in the late 90s, 2000s. I think it was 2000s definitely. With the HD DVD, and there was another kind of DVD. And HD ended up winning that. I can't remember what the other kind was, but it was a better DVD than a regular DVD, comparable to the HD DVD. And I can't remember what it was called, but the HD DVDs ended up winning that race, and now everybody uses the HD DVDs instead of whatever the other extra large size DVD or DVD was. Because they were both comparable. I just can't remember what the other one's name was. But it's kind of less the same thing, you know. Everybody has gone to having the 144 molten fluid equals one ingot, one plate type of thing, and they have something different that just makes them kind of incompatible with everybody else. So at this point, you know, I consider it just being bullheaded, which I am known for being that myself, so can't really grudge them a lot for doing it. I'm a very bullheaded person, but there's only so long if there's not a moral, ethical, you know, what the fuck ever reason for why you're standing your ground, why you would need to at this point. Down for a second. That back. And I need to get me some Indian to put in there. You are full of shit, sir. Yes, yes, I am. I am most definitely, absolutely, completely full of shit. Why in the hell did all that shit go in there? Why in the hell is this still running? Good thing I have plenty of charcoal to waste. Because that is literally what I'm doing over there. You know what? I know why those are sitting up there. Because they had nowhere else to fucking go. Because I never brought the barrels over. So I need to bring the barrels over. So let me guess. This is full. Well, it's not completely full. But it is semi-full, so why did they go in? They go there before they... I gotta figure out my piping. I gotta put in some one-way piping stuff. This bitch still ain't done. Good God. Alright, let's go check my barrels over here. All this just to get some fucking calcium. Molten calcium. That's what it is. You're right. It was HD DVDs and Blu-rays and Blu-ray one, not HD. You're right. Damn it. I haven't even cared to go to fucking Blu-ray shit. I even have a Blu-ray burner in my damn computer. Don't even give a shit. Regular DVDs are good enough for me. I don't need that fucking extra special bullshit. So I need this one and I need this one. Let's do this one first. Because I think I got enough room in my inventory to hold that much. Well, thank you now. I still have CDs. I do too for some things. I still have a lot of my old games on CD. I still have a lot of the ones that I burned on the CD. right now, we'll just throw this right here. Put the rear tile in there. And we can do this. And the rest of that is imminent. Yep, I have them as well, sitting around here somewhere. PS1 games, and still have my PS2 games and my PS3 games. PS3 because I haven't gone to PS4. Make y'all feel old. Back in my mom's bedroom, where she used to have her computer set up, we still have 1.44 floppies with games on them that my son used to play when he was little. I'm sure if I looked hard enough, I probably have the original Doom on floppy around here somewhere. I think it's 2 floppies it took. And now you can play that as a flash game, if I remember correctly, on the internet. Alright. I need clay in brick form. I have any clay around here. I have 7 clay dust I can turn into clay balls. I don't think I have any bricks left. Alright, we're going to Twilight. Let's see if I can. Well, actually, I was going to say I'm going to grab my spade, but actually needed his balls, not his blocks. So. He wasn't even born yet when Doom came out. I was like 15 when Doom came out. I was an old fucker. What the hell is this mess, Greg? It's a swamp pool. How the hell are you supposed to find clay in a swamp with this green ass water? Mud, 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 mud everywhere. Need clay, damn it. This is the worst fucking swamp. Where's all the water? Guess I need to go find a damn river. Although, since this is newly generated, there's probably some clay underneath some of this dirt. Unless Greg didn't spawn it in here due to the lowness of the ground height. Let's get the fuck out of this damn the fuck. I take it the batteries are dying on my brand new keyboard because I have to hold the button down. So I'm going to have to get new batteries in here. I'm still using the crap ones that came with it, so it's kind of understandable that it's dying. Yeah, fuck off. Holy crap, them things kick your ass. Damn, you're dead. The fuck is my sword? Where's my sword? Fuck away, you bloody bastards. Get away from me. My ass kicked by fucking mosquitoes. That's not even fucking right. Damn things gave me malaria or some shit. Hey, look, it's rutile. Alright, guys, I gotta give you the gone fishing for a second. I gotta pee. Be right back. Yeah, he's being kind of hard-headed about the asteroids. I've been bugging him about them forever. I haven't even gone to most of the GT6 worlds I've been in. I haven't even gone to the end yet. Because I've been waiting on him to add asteroids. Alright. So clay does not spawn in the twilight. The big clay patches, that is. So that means I need to find a river. Because these little patches of green ass swamp water are a pain in the ass trying to find clay in. I need something like this. Ooh, sapphire ring. There's some clay. And apparently sodalite and pyrite? That must be one of them veins that you changed. Because pyrite was not in lapis vein before. It was calcium. They were pretty cool. It added something to do to the end after you killed the dragon. Yeah, I agree. I like the asteroids. I have more fucking dirt than I do clay. This damn drill's too fast. And it's fucking LV. Or no, this one's MB. That's why it's so fast. It's fucking MB. Yeah, I need to breathe, I know. I don't know what the hell I need to breathe for. Just a human. Holy fucking hell. Just making all kinds of damn messes. There, get rid of some of that mess. Wait a minute, aren't we on regular water here? I thought I never changed this one over. Oh yeah, I started this one that way. Never mind. I forgot. Trying not to get any more dirt. Alright, that'll be enough clay to last me for a little while. And shit. I'm full of shit. Holy shit, I'm full of shit. Alright, let's make sure I got it all here. 28, that's divisible by 4. Works for me. Finally getting the gist of the crucible. That's good. Any plans for adding thorium rods like in GT5? Those are kind of cool. from what I have heard from Greg, he is adding his own type of reactor eventually. So to me, that would say he's probably not going to add components to the IC2 one. He will have just his own regular thing. Where in the fuck is there? It is. Well, I was gonna take the spade, but then I thought the fact that I need the actual balls, not the blocks, so I didn't take the spade. I should have taken the spade and just switched them over once I got home, but I didn't. Hey, Biorios. Fuck, I hate them cicadas. They're annoying. Swear I had a way of getting across this shit. Apparently, I was wrong. Shut the fuck up, you stupid ass cicada. What the hell is that? Oh, that's still that fluoride shit. Thought I turned that shit off when I regenerated this. Guess not. Yeah, Biarios, you're just a little bit late. About 2 hours late. And yeah, I agree. When he gets another way of doing nuclear that's his way of doing it, it will be fucking awesome. Speaking of more ways of doing nuclear, have you seen what was added to GT++ for nuclear? Because I guess Alkylus finally got that working. The thorium bed reactor thing he was trying to get done. I guess he finally has it done in the newest version. So if you like nuclear shit, you might want to check that out. It's for GT5. Not for GT6. Yes, GT++. Alkylus' project. He added a thorium bed reactor thing. I'm guessing it's similar to what you're going to be adding. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, the LFTR. Yeah, it's supposedly completely working now. I haven't had a chance to get into GT++ on Bear's Den yet. I'm hoping that he took my suggestion. I'm going to check it tonight when me and Crazy are on there and see if he did. Because I don't like his way of getting zirconium, which is basically just wasting tin. You get up to 3 pieces of zirconium from 4 tin dust. So it's almost like a mutation, transmutation type thing. And I didn't like that, so I suggested him to add something similar to what Greg added with the sifting it, the pure stuff to try to get it to where you still have your tin. No idea if he's going to take that suggestion or not. but I made it. So I'm hoping he does. And then I can actually get into doing GT Plus. Because 90% of the things that GT Plus has, you have to have the GT Plus Plus alloys. And to make 90% of the GT Plus Plus alloys, you have to have the alloy blast smelter thing. And so I haven't gotten that. What the fuck did I do wrong? Because of the zirconium you need for it. So I haven't gotten anything else done either. Let's see. We have, hey, I have an air dryer here. I didn't even know I had that. Some dense bronze. So dense bronze puts out 96 heat units. Dryer can only handle 64. Keep that dryer over there with me too. Let's go ahead and take, these are liquid. Chromium. I really don't have a solid burning box around here. Solid steel one. Damn it. Well, you know what? What do I got for gas? I got gas. Y'all interested in knowing that? Steel gas burning box. I'll just have to run the pipe for it. And then I'll make one for the dryer later. So now I should be able to get this titanium shit once I get a little bit of piping done. Alright, so put this here. Is the smelter on top. Fluid. I can't remember. Comes outside. Yeah, just use it over there. Okay, so it comes out the side. I don't need stainless, so let's go grab a steel pipe. Wait a minute. Before we start doing this, fluid's gotta go in the top. Solid's gotta go in the side. So remove this. At least over a block. I'm gonna move it to here. And actually turn the smelter around. That way the fluid will come out this side. Now let's go grab some pipes. Small fluid pipe will be plenty. Put the tank extender on the top. Point it down. Why'd I put that there? Goes on this one, you dumbass. Alright. Downward. And then go like so. Alright. And then we need to bring the chlorine pipe in, which I don't even remember where the chlorine was coming. Alright, Greg, it did it again. And you cannot tell me that these are because I changed something. Because these have been were set up like 2 weeks ago. I most definitely did not have UU matter filtered. Damn it, now all my filters are fucked up again. Damn it, Greg. Alright, so I need that hole. I don't know what the fuck. Something's screwed up. Do I need to go test it with an old version and update to, just place some filters in a fresh world that maybe ain't corrupted? Is it possible that there's something corrupted in mine that's doing this? Alright. Chlorine. Let's go see how much plastic I got. So I don't think I have any more plastic over here. I'd like to use plastic pipes for this, even though they take an axe. I don't like wasting steel on frickin' pipes. I don't need to. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that propane. Oh, I got all kinds of plastic. Alright, let's make a stack of pipes. Actually, I'm gonna use small pipes. So this is enough for 3 stacks. Oh, while I'm looking at this, is there any way of locking that slot to only accept these plates? It is so annoying that it has that symbol that this is where it's supposed to go, but it can go in either one. Just grab these out of here, put them on the other side, so I got them. The weird thing is, if something was screwed up on my fluid registry, that would mean the fluids would change too. And the fluids definitely don't change. It's just what's stored in the filter. That's not going to shut off though. Let's go ahead and just kill it. let it finish whatever it can, and then I'll do the rest later. To run this chlorine pipe, and I can also use it. I didn't grab the aluminum ones today. No, I didn't. So I definitely should do that. Got plenty of aluminum up here. So we'll get that started. I've got aluminum for all of my gas running through this base, and then plastic or steel for everything else. I really want to stick with that. And since I'm making that a gas burner, I need aluminum pipes for that. Throw that in there. Light that back up. That'll let that run for a little bit. There's one. I don't need those. I need these. Because I don't want to run it with large ones to waste, or normal ones. Just over to that one burning thing. Yeah, I know. Always need to clean up my inventory. Never happens though. Alright, let's make our hole where the chlorine is going to come in at. Should be here. And I was coming down over here somewhere. There it is. Now, tell me your chlorine. Thank you. That's going to be where it comes out. This is going to be where it goes up. So, go with the drill, get the chainsaw. Alright, run this back this way to about right here, in front of the pillar. And under the bracing. Under this pipe. And then up right. Shit. there. And then we'll come back. Alright. Take our ass back upstairs and check it out. Double check. Chlorine. That'll go under here. And there we go. So now we should have chlorine in here. And we do. And then we'll throw this in here. So the crucible gets replaced by the smelter, right? Yes. Technically. Holy shit, I can't believe I did that sort of typo. No wonder the filters don't fix themselves. Keep that wrong UU matter filter thing inside the filter until after the next update. So the one that's supposed to be coming out like later today or next week. Because I don't even know if you've released yet today. So let's get some gas up its ass. Yeah, the one that's supposed to be coming out later today, but might come out quite tomorrow instead. Okay. I can do that. Not planning on running out of stuff today anyways. So, it's not an issue. Alright, let's get these pipes done. And before we do that, let's eat some more herbs. Alright. I should get an automatic shut off for this. But I'm not going to worry about it for this part. I'll just shut this bitch off normal. So let's get this out here. And that there. And we need to go to here. Yeah, through this big, massive mess of shit. This will come off here. And run right along here, I guess. No real reason to go up. Be right on this line. So that'll work. I don't want to connect any further. So you'd be on this plane right here. So let's go here, 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 and then come around here. Right across here. Put this down to the end of that one. Your crossover pipe. Alright. So now we'll do jink. Let's go check this out. Should now have butane, I think is what I'm running. Yep, butane. Alright. Keep the light. That'll smelt down my calcite dust. That'll give me my molten calcite. How much of this do I actually need in here? It only needs 2 units worth to do one set. So I got plenty in there. Fix the floor. And turn it off for right now. I need to go get the coal coke. And get it crushed. Shredded. Whatever. Which I only have 6 pieces for because I filled up on sluice juice and can't wash my coal. Uh-huh. Thought I was here for whatever the hell that was you just said, Maddie. Can I mortar this shit? Yes, I can mortar it. Let's do so. There we go. Now I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that CO2. I should probably make a tank for it. Because there is some things I need it for. Like CO2 lasers and stuff like that. I don't need that much of it. It's a gas, so I can't put it in a wooden tank. There are no big plastic tanks. So the next smallest one would be a stainless. Why don't we have a plastic tank? On a plastic tank. Right, throw that in there. Go for a bit of rutile. Which is back here. Throw that in there. And now it's going to start mixing because it ain't burning. We'll burn it. It'll actually do its washy mixy thing. There we go. We have titanium tetrachloride. Alright, and what I want to eventually try is to set this igniter up with it and see if it will ignite this bitch. But I haven't got to that point yet. Alright, so titanium tetrachloride. We need to put you in a bath. With sodium to make us salt, or magnesium to make us magnesium chloride salt. So I need to go make a bath. And then the CO2 gas, I can just electrolyze that and get carbon and oxygen out of it. I can use it to make my calcite, which I definitely need to do. I got a bunch of calcium and I have no use for it. So I can make mineral soda, nobody gives a shit. I can make the carbon dioxide. Laser emitters, I can make a fire extinguisher. A glass tube, I have no use for. Alright, so I'm gonna have to put that into a tank and get the tetrachloride stuff out. Now, this stuff here is a liquid. It is acidic, so it's gonna have to be in stainless steel pipes. That is not. So we need 9 of these, and we're going to turn them into, there they are. Turn them into a non-neutral pipe. And then we'll put filters on them to filter out the two to go where they need to go. So back. Alright, we go there. Already made thermometer. Now things are safer. Next step, sifter and cauldron. Sounds like a good idea. Alright, do I have any filters already made? So this in here. Hey, I had a smelter already made. think I got at least one filter still sitting over here. I don't think I have two, though. While I'm over here, let's go ahead and get a bath made. Five, and 6, 2, and 1. Pipe shape out. Goes in. Grab the rod shape. And as soon as that gets done, I make the casing shape. So we need 2 casings for this. Go. Now the casings. Stupid ass short rods. Can't stand getting. Fish already long rods. Those in there. These in there. I'll make my casing. Then I just gotta put it all together. Slow ass damn thing. Come on, pop your ass out here. I have an aluminum machine casing and quadruple business. Fuck me that. Alright, done. Let's go here. That. And we got a bath. Now let's see if we can find a filter. Which I thought I had one left over here. It's looking like it might be shit out of luck. Definitely looks like I'm shit out of luck. Alright. Let's do this way so we can go ahead and get this testing done here. We're running up to almost 3 hours now. And I will worry about making the filters, setting this all up later. Because I need to move all this eventually. I'll have to get crazy over here and she can get some of this work done. Organize this shit a little bit better, maybe. Alright, so right now, it's actually do this. Have a tank. So this should have both things in there right now, which it does. Put that there. And what did you get? Hey, perfect, first time. Alright. So now we'll just put this up here on top. That'll put the titanium tetrachloride in there. Always can use more salt. So I'm going to use sodium, because the other stuff I'll just end up changing over. So we'll do this. Speaking of, can I just make salt from sodium? Mixture of salt and water will make sodium hydroxide. Sodium and water. Sodium hydroxide. So apparently no, I can't. That's not what it makes salt. And there we go. We have our first piece of titanium. Why is this one? Apparently it was full. So this is actually kind of an issue. Even with that turned off, you've got to have, if you're going to run this with the automatic shutoff, you've got to have a way to ignite it. Otherwise, it's going to sit there and just eat your power up. Alright, so I've gotten 3 of them out of there already. So that's cool. So there is making titanium and a bit of salt. Now I just got to get some filters, tank for the other stuff. I'm probably going to end up moving this out to about here and maybe even turning it around. But unless Greg can think of something else I missed, I think we're done for the day. Let's go check the change log. Let's see what we got here. Stupid air with the extruder. Anything with crafting. Code. Move mineral water to the injector. Tooltip for containing materials. Got a bit slimmed down and more overviewable. Box of covers so you can crowbar. The XP orb thing I never figured out exactly how I was going to test. And this garbage thing, we checked that. Calcium carbonate, mixing water, CO2. I didn't actually try that one, but we figured out the only issue that was probably with it. The zirconium pipes, can't do that, don't have it. But I showed them more proper titanium processing, which I just did. And the 3D type of universal cell thing to be added. So, yeah. Like I said, unless Greg can think of anything else, I am done. And he just said, yeah, I can't think of anything unless you didn't check if the lag spike wouldn't. I did check that. I made 2 stacks of levers and not a lag spike at all. So, yep, I did check that. Yay, salt. Yes, salt is such a necessity in GT6. It is great being able to make salt somehow. Even if you gotta make titanium to make the damn salt. It's a way of making salt. Crazy will be happy. Alright, so take it easy, everybody. We will see you next time. I'll go put my titanium away.